Hi everyone, it's Coffee here. We're back to playing Minecraft again. Just gotta wait for my world to load up, and then we can get rockin' and rollin', kids. Alright, I think we left off setting up, like, farming at the moment. A fly. Parrot? Okay, not that big of a deal. So let's think, what do we need to actually get done after this? Because farming, check. Don't know what I have, but it can be dealt with within reasonable amounts of time. Sugar cane, that can be left alone. Rice can be left alone. You can plant some... Nope. Oh shit, I don't think I have any jumper wood laying around. Where did I put the food items? Okay, so the berry bushes are still berrying. You know what? Does the apple pie... Okay. How much hunger do you give? Is there a way for... Okay, so there is a way for me to make crust. Apple pie. 3 wheat. This is a very wheat-heavy dish, actually. But I might be able to make this stretch. Spawn. 100% first place is the closest town we have to work with, y'all. Time to go grocery shopping. If I don't kill myself first, actually. Hang on a minute. Actually, do not expect to have a moment of lapse of judgment. Oh, looks like there's a problem behind me. Not that big of an issue, in my personal opinion. We'll get there when we get there. Ooh, onion. Crab stew. I might actually die first. Hang on. I chew on this onion and be good. That gives me 1 hunger point, actually. That is actually terrible. It's fine. Once we get this 100% probably cursed place, we'll be immaculate. I'll probably end up digging this. Is that Cinnabon? The heck are you? And I'm getting distracted right now, and I'm like running on 1 Oh, no, it's a spider nest. Never mind. Fuck that. No more. Thank you. Have a lovely day. Okay, okay. Now that we have gardening happening over here. Okay. They're not the greatest thing to see in the corner of your eye at the moment, but you know, we gotta all pick our battles. Because here's the thing, we don't need seeds at the moment. That's the least of our concerns. We need wheat, so we can make some apple pie and a bottle, and maybe consume some nutrients somewhere along the lines. It's wild that probably the first thing I might end up eating might end up being like probably spaghetti, because it just requires tomato, that requires like a pot, iron, some mature. I'm just gonna take this, slap some seeds down. Oh, let's go. I don't think there is anything nearby I can easily use to make glass at the moment, but that's okay. Oh wow, this is already looking really more rice. Oh, hand that shit over. Yeah, you might have some luck and find some cabbage somewhere. So I'm 90% sure you can just kind of find it. Hello, catfish. Get out there for catfish. You're really fat, actually. Concerningly so. Retrieved. I probably need to do a lot more traveling than I'm honestly being realistic with myself, but like, I just don't want to. Well, I'm just gonna dig in this area a little bit. Just make myself a quick little furnace. You know what? I'm dumb. I literally had, like, the solution to my problem sitting in my inventory, and what do I go do? I go mine some more to make this happen perceivably easier. If anything, I need to get my hands on a crafting table, and I don't do that, actually. That's so smart of me to do that. Whatever. Not that kind of that big of a deal, actually. The more I think about it, I do actually need a crafting table to a notable degree. Oh, that's a ghost. This might be very dumb thing to do. I'm actually not going to do this. I want to focus on getting my stuff. I don't care about that bison. I just want a singular log. I need a singular log. Singular log. And once I have a singular log, I will be satisfied, I guess. Hand that over. Crafting table. Yep. 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 Alright. Dope. Okay. Now I can do some extra. Now I'm thinking that I probably want to make a quick little axe real quick so I can harvest some wood. Since I do that, I can make that a whole lot easier on myself a little bit later down the line. I absolutely messed up that jungle tree, I know. I shouldn't leave it just hanging there like that. But, like, I don't care. Is this mahogany? Yeah, it is. Damn. I'm getting all fancy up in here, and I'm about to just burn it. Okay. Okay. Fantastic. Because here's the goal here. I'm going to be making an apple pie. That is what's happening up in here. That pie business is going to be my business. How do you... Oh. How do I make you? Oh. Oh. Shit, that's like hella expensive. Sorcery. So, what do you use to make that sorcery? That doesn't answer my question. 1000%, because fuck you, it's magic. Alright. Unlike cake mix boxes and most things in life that you just add a certain amount of liquid back into it, it will not turn into a batter. A little unfortunate, but that's okay, you know? Everyone has their quirks. Can I just milk a cow with a bottle? You know, I'm gonna find out in like probably 10,000 seconds. There's a cow right there. We're about to find out. That's gonna be my luck if you can't. You can't. I need a bucket. As tempting as that is, I know I will be smited. Too bad I can't just uncraft you. Gonna have to go sleep in somebody's bed real quick. Get out, Ning. You only sleep at night during storms. Well, I don't know. It looks pretty... Call me an early bird, but it looks pretty dark out here for me. Now it's raining. How cozy. How quaint. How delightful. Move out of my way, y'all. Well, I do need to eat something. Regardless of the matter. I mean, I sell cacao beans. Okay. That probably would have ended me. I'm gonna perish to a fucking ghost again. Can I not have the dead smite me? Like, really quick. You can keep my grocery list. What? You dumbass. Get away from me. Get it. Get it. Get it, cops. Where's my death? Where's my death? Where's my death? Wait, I did not die that far, did I? I didn't think so. Wait, where's my death? Oh. Okay, that makes a bit more sense. Why I was just struggling out here. Well, since I'm in this unfortunate, precarious situation, then I guess I might have triggered the only ghost that is here. Is there anything neat in this little box? Oh, shit. Yeah, you're gonna get me first before I get you, you dumb fuck. If I am gonna, like, fisticuff a ghost to death, I actually would be quite impressed. Maybe just... yeah. I should just kept slapping it. I'm still gonna go back and get my shit. It unfortunately has a very good fortress, technically. Hi, buddy. Can I give them armor to make them a bit more efficient at the killing? I feel bad stuffing out that clover. Damn, actually, it's kind of a pain in the ass to get all that shit. I'm gonna have to delete all those deaths later. I know I'm really determined for no genuine reason to do this. What the fuck is that? Like a scribe coming to smite me? I'm not here for all that, actually. I'm just here to take my shit back, kindly. Oh. Oh, there's a wither rose! Let's go! I am, like, desecrating these graves real quickly. Because I want to see if there's anything in them. Looks like the answer is no. There's not anything in here. Well, the more you know. I am 1000% picking up these wither roses, though. They are kind of rad. No, I am not using them to fucking die. I have to go, like, fisticuff a wither if I want to get this, like, in a normal sense. And I just rather not. Okay, well, I'm gonna run off. I'm gonna see where that thing kind of went, which is mildly concerning. Oh, tomato. Maybe make sauce. Okay. Well, I have golden nuggets now. Not what I need, not what I want. Oh, I do need sugarcane though. I will need that actually quite a bit. Get slapped. Where's my phone? I'm not there. No. Anyways, what I was doing. Alright, now that I got all that rice happening up in my inventory. So I have. How can I make pasta? Okay, pasta. Let's start with that. Let's see. Ways of making dough. Does it have to be water? Crafting. Okay, back up. You. Okay, I can slap one egg together and let me try the water bottles and see, like, maybe that might work. If not, I'm more than fine with, like, getting a chicken and going from there, apparently. Let's try the water. Let me get some. Is it dirty water? Yes, we're just going to have to ignore that. Pasta. Has to be a bucket. Well, that's no bueno. Okay. Pretty limited because I haven't gotten iron yet, actually, and I'm thinking about it for food. I probably just want to bite it and go down there, don't I? I really don't want to go down there, but okay. I really don't like mining. If that hasn't been, like, noted yet. Not a fan of it. Despite it being called Minecraft. I'm more of a builder, I guess. Or maybe... No, I think I'm more of a farmer. I have to put myself in the category. I don't really care for building. What is that? I think it's a glowing squid, actually. I have no torches. See, this is how you die and don't get all your stuff back. I'm just not gonna bother. I will actually go set up the gold staircase though, because I feel like that might be the smartest thing for me to do. Yeah. Okay. Iron! Yes! Iron! Hand that over. Cannot see anything. I'm regretting this more and more and more. Actually, I have no mahogany. I have mahogany saplings, though. Kind of funny, just a little bit. Okay. Well, maybe this is enough for me to tunnel up. I definitely have enough to tunnel up without even a question, actually. Okay. How about I go get that stuff? And I'll delete all the deaths I had. After I get myself a better situation. Fun, whatever that is. I am not a fan of all this cloverness happening here. This clover behavior, I'm not a fan of. But I do know I did leave all my mahogany and all that jazz in here. So let me go get this. You know what? I find it really funny. I build my base. I make that, like, I did that, like, all, like, last episode. And I just am nowhere near it. I think I just picked a bad place to try to live. And I accept that might be more true the more I'm dealing with everything around me. Okay. Well, get out of here. My bed for the time being. Yeah, I was murdered by a ghost. That got us. Anyways, let me to go grab all that jazz again. It's annoying. This stupid glasses. First thing I'm getting is a bucket. Apparently, your girl needs one. I'm just gonna eat apples. I do not care. That's because she should need less. There. Okay. So at least that should subside what I'm doing at the moment. I will actually go back to that cave. Oh! Why are you guys down there? Well, that's not the cave I think I was talking about. I think it was this one way over here. What a bountiful day. Can I get that? Oh, it's silver. Isn't that handy for something? I imagine it probably is. I'm just gonna collect it up. I will see what silver does later. For now, I think I'm just gonna go up and escape a little bit. I'm in this house. Okay, I need a pot. How many? Exactly the amount of iron in a bucket. Okay, well, you know what? I'm not surprised. Pots and pans are a luxury item, even in real life. You have idea how much effort it goes into, like, making this? Like, there's a lot to it. For now, I can skitter over here, make my little pot. Also, probably make a couple of, like, pickaxes as well. Because if I could do that, then I'm pretty good, honestly. Okay. Do. There. Okay. So let's get this down to business. And that. Wait, I literally just said I should probably. I want to make some chests. Make a chest. Because I kind of need it at this point. Make a big boy chest. Okay, there. Okay. So I probably should mark this mine. I'm gonna call it like Quarry 1. However, I will probably have to double check how to spell that first. There it is. Okay. I guess I'm just gonna like steal this house because it's one of the biggest, and we're ignoring the notable real estate value problem. Okay, crafting table. Probably right here. Let me just shove everything I own at the moment in here. And yoink, yoink. 4. But I have 5. Yeah, whatever. Logs are far more useful in a mine than you would think. Oh, it was not. I'm pretty sure my torch is in my side hand. Alright, let's get this rocking and rolling. Real quickly, because this is not my dwelling. I do not quite care as much about this, but I know myself well enough. I will forget to close that door. I will get mauled because of it. You apples. Probably tomatoes at this point, just to make sure I don't perish as quickly. Okay, well. Okay, back to the mines we go. I think what I'm going to do is probably just maybe strip mine at that level. straight ahead. Yeah, I'm already not a massive fan of that. I would like not to die with all my stuff on me. I think that's not in like one of those mods where like... Oh my god, it's a goddamn spawner! Great, okay. That's not a spawner. Oh, I found a spawner. Oh no, what I find is far worse. Okay, well, going back upstairs now. Hopefully this water will be a notable deterrent for most of my problems. Because they're not as determined as me to get away from them. As they are determined to get my butt to see. Okay, well, I'll just... I'll be real with you, this does not feel as fruitful as going the other direction. Great. Fantastio. Oh, there's so many aggressors already all over the place. That is not bueno. Yeah, I guess I don't have a choice. I gotta keep digging. Gotta keep digging. Just gotta keep digging, digging, digging. Just gotta keep digging, digging, digging. Gotta keep digging, digging. Hopefully I find more iron at some point. Okay, but I can make some more sticks. And the sticks can make me more torches. And these torches light. Okay, this is my offhand. I want to be a quick little craft table before I get too far in here. Knowing my luck, I am going to need some point to make some pickaxes. Honestly, I might like do something kind of interesting to like shorten this little section off a little bit. Cause like I get like everyone's like, oh, what if you just like went mining on the side and you just like spawned all this? And I personally would just rather not watch somebody mine. That's okay. Everyone has their taste. Imagine people not lighting up their strip mines though. Like, I feel that'd be a spawning nightmare. Right, one pickaxe down, probably. 4 more to go. The efficiency may not be the smartest thing I've done so far. I feel like I'm about to waste a crazy amount of materials just to get like a little bit more iron. I'm probably gonna keep going until like all my pickaxes break at this point. I do know I do need this little andesite, but for now it's not that crazy important. This is one part I guess sucks about Minecraft, because you gotta do a lot of mining to get, like, anywhere, honestly. And I don't think I'm at the right Y. Which I might do some research after this video to find out some better mining to go on with this, because... yeah... yeah... it's fine, though. I guess a lot of this footage actually might have been, like, probably cut because of this. Oh, I dug straight out. Did you hear a chicken lay an egg? Let me just go ahead and make a waypoint. Waypoint. New. Okay. Well, I got this saved. Melon. Am I too far from actually anything, actually? 100% cursed. There it is. Another montage, most likely. How did I even miss that? I'm surprised you guys didn't despawn. No. Okay. Alright. Let's do this. Let's just try to get out of here. I am just like digging straight up essentially, huh? Just, you know, a little bit more variety in the angles. Oh my god! It's fine. This is an easy fix. Incredibly easy, peasy. Alright, there we go. Let me just make another waypoint. J. New. Mine. 1. Start. Save. Okay. Okay. Alright, so I didn't get a whole lot done, in all honesty. More than I would like to admit, but I will get there at some point. Right now, apparently bucket is the biggest thing I need to worry about right now is the bucket, apparently. Bucket makes a lot of stuff happen. You know, bucket is apparently king. Bucket makes lots of things be things. Because we saw the fact, yoink, this dough can be made with fat. And let me tell you, technically, that is a lot of bread. Instead of like 2 pieces of bread I would get out of this normally, I would get like 7, actually. Quite a bit of bread to be happening out here. I will have to look more into like what I'm gonna have to do for like food situation, but like for now, I think the amounts of oh wait, I keep the bucket. I keep the bucket. Okay, shit, let's go. We keep the bucket. Alright, with that in mind, I'm gonna start a little fireplace. Not the smartest thing, technically, but that's okay. We have our moments. But I don't think it's as bad as it could be. So, mahogany. Doop, 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 doop. Alright. It should be fine. Can I not? Wait, can I not place you on the fireplace? I don't believe you. Shit, I need more sticks. Oop, oop, doop. Did I put it too high for myself? I can't. Oh, that's so dumb. I have to put it in the oven? Oh my god, no. You know, I'm fine with that. You know, I will have to be fine with that. Fuck if I'm not. But hey, that's a lot of bread I can be having up in here. Freshly baked. Don't like that noise. I don't think I'll ever like that noise. I'll have to get over it. Triple wheat. Not triple wheat. I'm not like doing some like intriguing things at the moment, but that's just because I'm like in a precarious food situation. Because I don't have kelp, so I can't use a lot. I don't have iron, so I can't really make the pot, which would give me a lot more variety compared to most in this situation. Okay, let me just shove all this in there, and voila, crazy amount of bread. More than I would normally get for this kind of situation. Better bang for definitely my buck. Because now I'm curious. Because bop, bop. It looks like I can just throw an egg on the fireplace. Which means I need to find chickens in the first place before I can even attempt to do that. We got pigs. We got cows. We got horses. Horses are pretty okay. Ow. Horses. Because, like, I know there's not a lot I can do with rice, I'm pretty sure, like, at this stage. Because, like, I need a couple of different things. Rice. Like I said, I don't think there's a whole lot I can do with it without, like, a cooking pot. Yeah, cooking pot required, cooking pot required. Shrimp fried rice? I guess that's a findable item. Kelp roll. Yeah, which I need like cooked rice for that. A carrot. Good to know. I guess. So, like I first thought, I am not going to be able to really do a whole lot until I get my hands on iron. Which kind of sucks. No, ma'am. I don't play with that. Whatever that is, I'm going back inside. Going to bed. Not happy with that, but that's okay. We're just gonna have to be happy with the bread. Yeah. Did I even make this? No, I need the pot still. So rice is like a pot locked like thing only, which like I guess that's okay. Cause I'm pretty sure spaghetti is also a pot locked thing only. So we'll also have to be okay. You know, I'm thinking about it. Okay, I feel like it's enough spelled for me to get my point across. Let me see what I can actually make. Fried eggs, obviously, dough, pasta, hamburger, egg sandwich, check. Okay, kebab. Kebab is onion, tomato, and meat of choice. Okay, I can rock with that. I can make that work for me. Meat of choice. It's like we got tomatoes and onions happening around here. That's not our hardest thing to work with. What do I need for a cutting board? Because there's a knife. Cutting board. Okay, sticks and wood. I can do that. Easy peasy lemon squeezy. And then a knife. I can easily get everything involved here. Okay, because... Ah! Ow, 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 ow. Okay. Oh, hang on. Alrighty-o. Okay, cutting board. Retrieved. Now, it could be really funny to just replace this whole thing with a cutting board. Yeah. Now I need to make a knife. I'm pretty sure I have flint laying around somewhere. Yeah, flint, wood. Because like, you can make a flint knife. That's not the hardest thing to do. If anything, it's kind of like the first knife, as far as I can tell, is that it's expected of you. Not what I wanted. I need an empty can apparently. Okay. Knife collected. So tomatoes. Ow. Onions. Onions are kind of everywhere though, so it's not as like a big of a deal to me. Okay. And now I can killy willy this pig. Pretty sure. Can I use the pig for the dog? What can I use? Okay, I can as long as it's cooked. Okay, dope. Now I got that taken care of. Hopefully that won't bite me too hard in the butt. Okay. Okay, bacon made. There we go. All the bacon is now cooking. and stick, kebab, onion, and tomato. And cooked meat of your choice. And then we're pretty much set. How exciting. I get to watch time all the time. It would really suck if I had to like actually watch and make sure. Like I don't like burn my food or something. Alright, yeah, there we go. I immediately singed my toes. But that's okay. We can make kebab. Kebabs are now made. Alright, we've been successful! We've made a singular dish. Alright. So if that's the case, I need... Okay, so we're just gonna probably have to raw kebabs and bread until, like, further notice. Which I don't think I will really complain too much about that. I am gonna make a quick little, place to hold my meat products, aka my breeding stock, most likely I would need to have to keep an eye on. So, probably cows. Sheep I can kind of ignore. They're not the biggest thing on my priority list. Because they kind of... they make okay stuff, let's be real. Let me just make something for the back of my building so I can just start holding stuff. Because, like, I had the opportunity. They were, like, all hanging out over there. Because I can get some carrots. I can get some other stuff. Okay. Let's, like, make 2 of them. Okay, and now let me just make as many of these as I physically can. Oh, I am going to need more of everything, actually. Alright. I can rotate these lampposts down. I will fix them later, but I can do that. Okay. I have tomato, so I can round up a pig, I think. Pig. Psst, 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 psst. Come here. Come here, pig. Okay. We got 1 piggers. Pigger. Pigger, pigger, pigger. Come here, pig. Piggy. Come here, piggy. Hey, you. Hey, you. Yeah, you. Come on. Come on, get the tomato. Get the tomato. Come get the tomato. Okay. Maybe I didn't think this all the way through. Not the clearest plan. Okay, done. Now I can just push you out of the way. Pigs have now been collected. But now I must get the cows before they all run away and despawn or whatever. I can do that. And let me break this up into some meat. 1 cow. I know there's another one around here somewhere, but for now, I'm more concerned of rounding up what I can find. Come on, come on, come on, come on. Okay. Is there any other cows laying around here? Any other moos? Mooblers? Looks like it's just that 1 cow. Nope. Come here. Come here, buddy. in here. That's a little tight, but you're just gonna have to get over it. Alright. Bravo, let's go. Okay. I'm gonna place myself in here. And we're gonna crunch in our first kebab. Little bacon bob. And look at that. Full hunger. Alright. Thank you guys for joining me today. I'm gonna call it a do.